Wash it down like a motherfucking face rat. Bitch, I'm the one who gon' make it hold they bad. Stay off the net, you a snake with your...
What's up, YouTube? We back with another one today, man. We got G Herbo, High Speed. This off his PTSD album. This the album that I told you about. You see the cover art right here? So look, you see how this the American flag, right?
Right.
Usually it would be stars right there. He got 50 of his dead homie faces. That's the one I was talking about.
Right.
And I love this cover though. It's hard. I like the bullet holes through the flags, through the blood dripping down. I think that's a very creative cover art there. But this off his PTSD album, which is his, what, 2-3 albums ago now? But hey, the anticipation for this album was crazy. And then this I think is personally his best album.
Okay.
So we're gonna get into a lot of songs off this album. He got like 28 songs. He dropped 14 on the first, then he dropped Deluxe that had a whole nother 14.
Really?
It was like a whole nother album.
On PTSD? No,
but
PTSD is the just the fact that he named it PTSD. I think that was a statement within itself. And then with this being the cover,
yeah,
yeah,
so he put a lot into this album.
Yeah.
And I want to say this dropped during 2020, like during the COVID year. I want to say when we was on lockdown or something, I was turning up to this because he dropped this, something like that. It might not have been during lockdown, but 3 years ago. It might have been right before that.
Okay.
But yeah, this High Speed, this is a storytelling song, so they definitely want you to hear this. So here we go.
I was in a high speed with my broski. It was me and him, just him and me. Ran with 2 felonies cause we got one apiece. Glock 27 compact, kept that one on me. Anyway, we was just out riding. It's like 3 a.m. I don't even know why we still outside. Think we was on our way to house to house, let it keep going in and out. Growing bomb for some right now, and then keep going in and out. 19 when my mother out the city, so we been in route. And everybody always wonder why we swerve and ride. Cause if they following us, we gon' feed us off how they driving.
So he said everybody wonder why we swerve and ride. Said basically trying to see if the person behind you following you.
Right.
So he said we gonna ride based off how they ride.
And then keep going.
And him being in that lifestyle, being from the city and stuff like that, you never know who then followed you out. You might be out in the suburbs or whatever, who then followed you from the city or something like that. So they gotta be way more cautious when they driving through that. And you know, with all the highway shootings we got,
Right.
they gotta be way more cautious than just a regular civilian.
You know, it's the truth too, man. I was having a conversation with someone the other day talking about someone got robbed, man. They followed them home. It was an hour away. And I'm like, shit, man.
An hour away? That's crazy.
But I mean, for me, you even been an hour away, I have, real talk, there's checkpoints I have from where I'm at when I'm in the city, I'm rolling, just to make sure that, like you said, I'm making sure I'm not getting tailed.
Yeah.
You know, so I have checkpoints where you got to pay attention to the lights behind you, you know, certain lit areas. You got to make sure that because it's lit right there, you look up in the rearview mirror, make sure someone ain't got their lights off, because that particular area, you're going to see the car better than you would when you get towards the darker areas.
Yeah.
You know, you have to pay attention to the tail lights of the car and remember what those tail lights look like. So 2 miles down the road, you look up and you see them saying tail lights, and you know you've been doing 90 miles an hour the whole rip. Why is this guy still so close? So, you know, within a distance.
Yeah.
You know, so let me just swerve over here to the left. Let me get off at this exit, get back on, and see, you know, so these are things you do, because if that person doing that, okay, now I know that this person,
Yeah.
you know, is zoning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In and out, 19 when my mother out the city, so we been in route. And everybody always wonder why we swerve and ride. Cause if they following us, we gon' feed us off how they driving. And he doing 120 in the Audi, we get a lot of money. It's a cop behind us screen, I think somebody coming. And they switching lanes like us too, I think somebody won it. Now he tapped me like, look in the mirror, who that? Thinking that it's something, so I'm touching the clock and I wanna do that. So I let my window down, I'm like, slow down, let me get on my side. He flashed the lights, damn, I'm ready to blare. He did that just in time, oh no.
He said, slow down, let me get on my side.
Yeah.
Then he said, he flashed the lights. Damn, they did that just in time.
Yeah.
He was finna shoot at the cops.
Yeah.
But that's one reason. That's one reason that you don't just be following anybody if you don't know what they got in that car, especially the windows tinted.
If he was rolling, I mean, he said flash the lights and did just in time to, you know, I don't know if that's a cops or, like, if you're on the highway and someone flash the lights, like, move over because they speeding, you know.
I think he talking about they flashed the cop lights.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Do that. Thinking that it's I'm so close to the clock and I wanna do that. So I let my window down, lights slow down, let me get on my side. They flash the lights, damn, I'm ready to blare. They did that just in time. Another high speed for this week, now this the second time. Already on the E-way, so fuck it, we rolling now.
Now you know high speed is super popular up here.
Yeah.
Anybody that got a track hog, SRT, a straight, whatever. Remember I told you when I was in the city, I seen a high speed. I seen a track hog.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that track hog was so crazy. The cop just pulled over. I'm talking, and like it was like a little bump in the road. So like I'm sitting there in front of this building. All you see on the other side of the street, this track hog go flying. Like it hop up in the air and everything. It go flying. It look like a little movie. It hopped up in the air, came back down, took off. I'm talking about gone. All you hear next is the police car with his sliders on. He turned his lights off and then just pulled over. I said, that's crazy.
High speed for this week, now this the second time. Already on the E-way, so fuck it, we rolling now. Then we in route, and now they going, whatever we going out. Now either we gon' get home or you know what else, so nigga we going for hours. Heard it bustin' use, now the strap and feel from on my lap. Trying to find it just in case we gotta park this bitch and get out. Broski say he got us, I ain't trippin', I already show my mouth. But if he go to jail, he on double bonds, he won't get out. I had made $1 million and I still ain't changed the route. Voices in my head say, man, when you gon' chill this shit out? And I know I'ma take the charge, like I ain't already made it far.
That's real. He say this when he dropped this was 2019 when he dropped this album. This high speed was recent when he was talking about it, saying I already had made $1 million. Like I already had made it.
Right.
I'm still doing this. Like when I'm gonna chill out.
Right.
Basically saying, and I know bro he got a felony. I know he going right back. So he already made up in his head like I'm gonna take the charge for it. And he already had made it.
Get ready, let it spark, like I ain't already came star. Soon as we get off the expressway, Mr. Curb, I'm thanking God. If we hadn't touched it in the slightest way, would've flipped the car. Now we getting away, they far. Can't see the place is way too dark. And I'm used to being in chases, going hard, being way too hard. Something fucking with my conscience, I ain't tripping, in my dog. I ain't getting tired of this way of living, in my God. Thought I could do this shit forever, I went hard from the start. If I talk about this shit with you, I ain't tripping, in my dog. I ain't loyal no more, like I was just chilling with my dog. Like I ain't fuck off with $1 million, chilling with my dog. On the ride home, I ain't not feeling for the lean gone. Thinking hard for real long, man, gotta put my team on. Don't look at no sleeping but a dream, nigga, dream on. I'm a back.
I'm not come to a sleeper but a dream on.
So he just came out that high speed, man. So now he's sitting there thinking.
This probably was his last high speed. He thinking
man,
man, I gotta put my team on, man. Can't keep doing
this.
Basically saying
He
like
said, I just fucked off $1 million doing
Yeah.
this shit with him too. Just like, we living this life out here. We got the money, we got the bread, but why are we still doing this?
Exactly. And he say, I ain't tripping if I stop being in the trench, stop trapping whatever with my dog. Like that don't make me, less of a person or whatever he trying to say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So basically he's saying, all right, now I gotta put my team on so we all can stop doing this.
Right.
Yeah, gotta put my team on. Don't look at no sleeping but a dream, nigga, dream on. I'm a fat yeah, you ain't doing the thing, nigga, so you ain't on. To calm my nerves, I feel it back with up now like Ching Chong. Up to us, we hit back at us, shit going like ping pong. But we hit some, we rack it up. We're the score, we packing up. 6 a.m. catch nigga lacking us. Found a block up, we back it up. I beat the streets. That was the story about my last high speed, man. I was on for shit was really like 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? But it changed.
So close, but not close enough.
He just said it right there. That changed from that last high speed. That was it. I was it. And he right, man. He said he probably came off that E-way, man, came around that corner. You hit that curve.
Ooh, it's over.
You hit that curve, man. You hit that curve wrong, the car gonna flip.
You owe it.
Good thing in the city of Chicago, man, they call off high speeds and everybody know it.
Yeah.
You
And he said they got away, they didn't get them license plates. He said it's way too dark. Can't see the license plates now. Yeah, how you like that?
I like G Herbo, man. That's as real as it get, man. A lot of people ain't talking exactly like that. G Herbo to talk about his last high speed and how he changed though. You know what I mean? You know, people need to hear that in the sense of like, you know, something that was an event in his life that made him, damn, man, I'm already on. I got $1 million, man. What am I doing sitting here in the car doing a high speed? You know, what was the whole purpose of everything I'm doing?
Facts.
So it made man change his direction.
Facts. Yeah, man. And we definitely finna get into not all of them, but a lot of the songs off PTSD, man. Cause like I said earlier, I think this is best put together project, and you can tell he took a lot of time into it. And yeah, so we gonna get into it. So y'all drop songs off of PTSD y'all want to see my dad react to. We gonna get to it, man. So I hope y'all like this video. I'm sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. Gang, we out.